Hey guys, I've had this live stream posted up to go live today since Friday, and it didn't appear. I was uploading a video unboxing to drop tomorrow, and it was still processing this morning, and it was holding up this, I guess. So it's just like a pop-up at this point because there was no notification. There was nothing. I didn't realize that. I guess I need to start checking to see if my notifications are there. Anyway, now I got notification. Nice. Oh, well, I got Dina Marie's notification. That's crazy. There it is. So yeah, I'm gonna go camera down because it works. It works. Hey, Angela. I was just saying I've had this thing posted since Friday, and it didn't show up. And I think it's because it was trying to upload a video that I scheduled to go up. Oops, to go up on Monday. Let me tighten this camera. Oops, that's not good. Now I know why I had it loose, so it can point down and not. Oh no, don't be upside down. Thank you. Anyway, it didn't show up. Thank goodness you guys are here. Excuse my terrible arms, but that's life. Terrible arms. It's raining here. It's been cloudy and just yucky all week. So I couldn't sleep last night. I almost slept till almost noon. And I get up early. I couldn't sleep. So I said, at 3 o'clock this morning, I got up. Hey, Olga. Joanna. Hey, Jess. I got up and I came here and started taking pictures of my vintage stuff. All my crystals and Jennifer Kaline, all that stuff, because I am going to have a sale. So I'm going to start, just posting a little content on that. So you guys want to do some rings while I wait for people to come in? Let's do some rings. I've got that David. Well, you didn't see the video because it's still processing for like umpteen hours, which is absolutely mental. But that's where we're at in YouTube land. That's where we're at. Let's do some of these rings. Oh wait, no, this is somebody's basket. Where are the rings? I labeled the box. There they are. Here's the ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-dings. Ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. Hey, Leonore. Ring-a-ding-a-dings. I've showed some of these before. Some I hadn't. So it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. It's a size 7. And it's a faceted lapis. It's just marked India. It's beautiful, though. That's a gorgeous ring. That's a really high-quality lapis. There's a little bit of pyrite in there. But when talking about quality of lapis, the actual highest, like gem quality, blah, 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 is without a bunch of pyrite. So I love India jewelry. And this is size 7. And we're going to stick with doing all the buy it nows because we just are, because it's fast, it's easy. And why won't you let me type in there? Okay, not B-O-N, B-I-N would be groovy. Let's just clear out rings. That's really low on this. It's a nice ring. Size 7, faceted lapis. Beautiful. It's a nice big ring. It's India, size 7, faceted lapis. It's just marked your 925 in India. Nice ring. All right, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on these. As you well know, I'm just not. How did you get in there? You are not a ring. No, you're not. You don't belong there. Listen, no, what's this? I got earrings in here. What is going on with this box? Okay. Oh, I love this one. This one has like aqua. Maybe it's iolite. Why did I put aqua and iolite? This looks like topaz. Because it's not going to topaz. It's not doing jack. I don't know what it is. Well, it could be glass for all I know. But it's a saddle ring. Are those stones in there? Yeah. Those are little stones. That's why, maybe that's why I had aqua and iolite. Maybe I thought this little one was iolite. It could be. I don't know. But it's size 6. This was $38, as you probably saw on my little paper. It's a really nice ring. Size 6. I'm so swollen. Forget about that. I could use a little extra weight down. I don't have a... I need to make sure I put a tarnish tab in here. All right, let's just keep doing these rings inexpensively. 25 is crazy low for this ring. It's a lot of silver. Hey, Sunny. Jules. Ash. So my arm's doing great. It was a little sore last night when I finally went, back to bed, laid down like at, I don't know, 4:30 or something. And then I slept almost noon, which is crazy. I just feel like half my day is just gone. Anyway, size 6. I put aqua and iolite. I don't know. My gym tester's acting stupid. But I tested this before and took notes, so I'm going to trust my notes. I recalibrated that stupid thing, too. Yeah, size 6. 25 is cheap on this ring. I had this at $38, guys. That's what's on my notes. It's $38 because it should be $38. Should be more, but thank you, darling. You got it. So I'll be invoicing tomorrow because I went ahead and pre-sorted all the sold into everybody's envelopes. So it'll go quick tomorrow. And yeah, so you'll get your invoicing tomorrow. And any of you that didn't add anything from last week's order, of course you'll just get shipped. You'll get shipped tomorrow. I keep wanting to grab over here. That's the wrong one. This ring sold, and the person just disappeared, and I'm worried about. I am concerned about them. I got a ton of notes on here. What do I say? What did I say? It says size 8 tourmaline quartz crystal 4-layer ring, gold over sterling. It had $75 on this. Yeah, I can see why I had $75 on this. It's a size 8. Look at the height on that sucker. And yeah, it is 4 layers. Nice gold over, which this is all tarnished now. These rings have been sitting too long. Don't use one of those little pads on these gold-plated things. It'll mess them up. All right, this was 75. Let's bring that down. Let's do a buy it now. How about 45? Take $30 off. It's worth it. It's gorgeous. Tourmaline quartz crystals. Ash, that's gorgeous. That's a nice big ring. Oops. Let me change the price on that to a 4. Gotcha. I've been trying to wear sleeves until this crap heals, but you know what? It's not that cool today. It's raining. I'm sure it's going to get rather cold during the week, but I don't want to sit here and sweat. All right, this one, this is what's interesting. This is not Black Hills Gold because Black Hills is marked COCO, and it's not. I forget what it's marked, but it is marked 12 karat. So this one is a 7.75, and it is marked sterling, and 12 karat. So all those leaves, the rose colored, the yellow gold, all those are in 12 karat, but it's not marked Black Hills. I've got Black Hills. I've had Black Hills. I know what the mark is. It's CO. This one's not marked like that. I forget what it says, but it is gold. So this one there's another one I had at 75. So let's knock it down. Let's do 45. This one's a size 7.75. Sterling, 12 karat gold. It's a really good price on this. 45 is stupid low on this. Well, it does, but it's not. Black Hills is always marked CO. That's their mark. It's Coleman Company, I think is what it stands for. I'll tell you what it says. I think it says AL. A something, then sterling, then 12 karat. You can't read that. I think that says AL. And there's a copyright to the left of that. 7.75. It's fine on my fat 7. So 7.5 you could wear it. Yeah, light's killing it, huh? Okay. Yeah, look these up. That's 45 is really cheap for this ring, so it's fine. It's good. It's all good in the neighborhood. Thank you, Ash. I didn't even think about trying to drag you in. I just unboxed this, and I had scheduled. Look at that, my reflection in that thing with my awful. I told Mike, I don't have to look cute. All right. There'll be an unboxing that should post tomorrow or the next day, depending on how many hours and hours and hours that YouTube wants to take to process it. I filmed an unboxing, and that's why this didn't show up, post to let everyone know, hey, Gail, hey, Beth. And so it was still processing. Still processing. You're talking like, I don't know, 17 hours or something. Anyway, this was in the unboxing. It's in the rings. We're going to do it. This is a David Yurman. It's sterling silver, 14 karat, and a pearl. This one is a size, where's my notes? I didn't take notes. I think it was an 8.5 because I was like, oh, it doesn't fit me. Yeah, it's an 8.5. All right. I'll do it at 105. Buy it now. We'll look them up. They're like anywhere from 150 to 400. And this one's in great shape. Just, there's nothing going on with this. It's fun. There's no damage. There's no nothing. It's David Yurman. It's signed there. So it's signed DY, sterling, and then 585, which is 14 karat. So it's a Yurman. Good investment. Wish it fit me. Would have been great. I could have worn it on this hand. All right, I will honor my buy it now price until midnight tonight, which is Sunday, the whatever day it is, the 19th at midnight. And after that, I should be bringing this at least at 150, at least. It's in beautiful condition. Yeah, this one will go. I'm sure someone will see it and say, yo, Yurman, for that. Show enough. Show enough. I'll do it. I'll do it. All right. This one says, this is not this ring. These notes are not for this ring, and I'm going to have to look at it. Oh, this is really pretty. That looks like a really beautiful CZ. Man, yeah, it's got that crazy faceting. This is cool. This must be another one of those India rings. I love India rings. They're so beautiful. There is not a thing on this ring. I don't have any notes on this ring. So you know what this means? Got to be sure. Let's be sure. There's nothing on this ring. No marks. And it's not that old to have them worn off. Do I dare scratch that gold to see if it's gold or if it's vermeil? Certainly it would have been marked if it was gold. Right. It is a separate piece that's laid on there. It's not just vermeil. All right, I'm going to take a chance. Take a chance. It's such a little bit. Do I worry about it? At the risk of hurting the ring, I'm going to say no. I do have an electronic gold tester. I've never took the thing out of the box. So we are going to... Oop, yeah, this is going down to about 9.5. 9.5. That is sitting on there, though. It's a separate piece. This gold piece. That's a beautiful stone. This stupid gem tester. I'm sorry. This lovely gem tester has helped me so much. But for some reason, I recalibrate you and you act mental. Yeah, I'm not getting anything. I mean, CZ. Who knows? That's beautiful. I don't know where to start this ring. I'm not going to start it. I'm going to do it by it now. And I'm going to err on the side of caution and do 45. Because that piece there, see how it's separate? It's sitting on there. Vermeil is different. Vermeil is just, it would be all one piece, and then this section would be gold over. This, see, this is sitting separately. So that probably is gold. I don't know. It's certainly not reflected in the price. This is a drop dead gorgeous ring. I need to research this ring. I don't know. It is beautiful. All right, I'm going to put this in my research box because I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Can you pass? Thank you. You wish what, sugar? I missed something. What is this? This one is a Brighton, but it is sterling. It's topaz, and it's a size 6.5. That's a really pretty ring. It needs cleaned again. I don't know why I didn't put anti-tarnish in here. Yeah, the stone looks smudgy. But it is a sterling Brighton. Some Brighton is sterling, some's not. This one is. It is marked. Your not sterling Brighton won't be marked. And I did test this one. Because for the longest time, I've sold Brighton as costume, never realizing that some of it, there's the Brighton mark, never realizing that some of it was silver. Size 6.5. Which one? That big old crystal ring? Well, Jess, if you need time, that's fine. You can buy it and, take a week or so. It's not going to be the end of the world, darling. Just email me, let me know. Good gracious, girl. Anyway, this one was 38 is what I had this at. But let's not do 38. How about we do, screw it. Let's do 25 and sell this ring. Size 6.5. It's a nice big chunker. Thank you, Gail. Thank you. And we can switch over to keep doing this native and Mexican stuff. I got some killer pieces. I'm bringing the prices down. A couple of those necklaces. I love this bear claw. I kept it. I was wearing it, but it bothers me. And there's the weird thing. I like pendant necklaces to sit up high. I like, like a 15, 16-inch necklace. I like that. I like the way it sits. Because I don't wear, low-cut blouses anymore. I don't have any tits anymore. I lost that weight in my boobs and my butt. It's the first thing that went away. So it's on a chain, that I picked. It's a short chain. And this is crazy good. And the difference is there's a bunch of these out there. I want you to look at the frame. I want you to look how this is built. This is hand fabricated. That is a real bear claw. And on this side, you've got the beautiful turquoise. The tip cover, that's fine. Look at this. Look how this is done here. And you just don't see that. You don't see this frame. You just see them with the top, and that's it. No. This is beautifully done. I love this, and it's got really good energy. And I was wearing it like as a protection and for strength and just confidence. It's a good piece. It's just, it doesn't feel heavy, but for some reason it bothers like the front of my neck. Can't explain it. It's like, it just, I don't know. I don't know why it gives me a little, I don't know. It just feels uncomfortable there. It's me. It's my neck. Anyway, this was $400. I can't do less than 250 because I wanted to go. Number one, you can't find this. You're not going to find this. You can find it with just this top part. You're not going to find this framed out this way and built this way. You're not. I looked. I searched. And it's with the chain. And it's a 16-inch, I'm sure. It's a 15-inch. Yes, it's a real claw, honey. Look at the surface. You realize it's skin, just like us. Yes, it's a real bear claw. That's a really good buy. This piece, I had it 400, meaning like my discount price was 400. I can't find a true comp at all. Congratulations, honey. I hope you wear this or someone. Well, it's got great energy. It's a good piece. I love it. It's just for some reason. And it made me think, well, maybe the doctor's right. Maybe there's something going on my thyroid. But I thought your thyroid doesn't sit right there in like that crook of your neck where it sinks in there in your neck. But it does. I get like a uncomfortable feeling. It's weird. I can't describe it. It's just like pressure. Maybe it's my own energy or my frequency that's with the piece, even though I love it and I talk nice to it and all that stuff. I don't know. But it's just, yeah, it's a special piece. I'll tell you that. Only time I have worn it, people did notice it too. I did get compliments on it. Maybe it's because I did wear it up so close to my neck. You know what I mean? I had this a couple weeks ago, I think. I haven't looked up the mark. I think I briefly showed this, but didn't price it. It's Zuni, and it's a spirit bear, a bear with the Copapelli. Sorry, there's your mark. I didn't bother looking up the pictorial. You can probably find it in the sterling. These go for stupid money. Because this is the big one. There's some small ones. I have a small one, actually. This is 1.5 inches around. All right, I'm going to do a sacrifice price on this one, too. Ooh. I'll do 150. I saw one at 1,200. I've seen them at 3. I've seen them at 6. I mean, but this exact one, you have to look at the texturing. There you go. This exact one. I know, just because they had it listed at 12 doesn't mean anything, but the prices were crazy everywhere. I know. Trust me, I know. It's crazy. I put on this really stiff chain. It just works good for the weight of this. It keeps it from just, totally crushing the. Well, if you want to research it, Captiva, honey, that's fine. And get with me and say, look, I think that's not a fair price. Here's what I want to pay. That's cool too. I'm not an unreasonable person. I never did test that because I know it's sterling, but I was more interested in the gold bits myself. Okay. Let me get this off my board. Hang on. Excuse me just a minute. I get my. I have no idea what that's from. Whatever it was sterling. Yeah, so the ring is sterling, but kind of knew that. I keep forgetting to order the neutralizer, and I say this every other auction. Let me write myself a note. I mean, it's just a couple clicks. Maybe it was because I couldn't find the neutralizer. I do remember looking for it, and I didn't. And I didn't find the neutralizer. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. This is old, old, old. The marks are worn. There's nothing left on this piece. That's an old chain. Oops, we have a knot. Oh, I hate those that are onto themselves. Knots like they're a pain in the butt, but I can't get them out. The marks are gone. This old. This was mine. I just found it in a jewelry box. Thought, damn, I wore this in forever. It's a really nice old piece of turquoise. It's turned. It's green as heck now because it's old. This might be actual old pawn. Who knows? I know it's an overused phrase, but this one, oh look, see, I think that's an old mark. You know how they do the dot marks? It's there. It's just it's not legible. At least it wasn't last time I looked at it, but who knows? Let's see. My eyes are better this morning. It might say DW, actually. Now it looks pretty clear to me under this light. I think it's a DW. So I haven't looked it up because I didn't really make out the mark. It's been mine. It's been just sitting in the jewelry box. See the D at the upper left of the screen and then the W below it? I think that is DW. And it is a mark. It's not somebody scratching. That's the dot stuff. The dot stuff. Thanks, Karen. I don't know who it is. I know it's really old. I've had it for quite a long time. So, I don't know. I'll do $50 on this with my chain. It's an old chain. I try to match the age of chains and pieces. So, it's just an old chain. I mean, it's not antique. It is a spring ring, but it's a dinky-doo. And you can just tell when you look at these clasps. I can tell when they're old. How long is this? It's an 18-inch. And that's a good price on this. Hey, look that up now that I can read it. Who's DW? DW. You just call him W. Yeah, I'm going to need the tool. Sharon sent me. I put worn mark, very old. That's my notes. That's my elaborate notes. Mark worn, very old. Funny. Oops. Whoop. All right. This right now is sitting at an 18-inch drop, but it does have another 3 inches, so it's going to go 18 to 21, actually shorter, but anyway, 18 to 21, and it's 4 strands. I'm going to call these chips. They're not really chips though, but they're not, I don't know, I wouldn't call them pebbles. There you go. Turquoise pebbles. It was in the group with all the other native and stuff, so, but I can't call it native, especially with this little heart. Of course, somebody put this extender on it, so that's their doing, and no, it's not bright, and there's nothing on the heart. Of course, this isn't bright. Anyway, it is very nice. So let's just do $45 on this thing, which is really cheap. But I can't wear it. There's something on here. It's like this thing. I couldn't find any marks. I see something. Oh, this is Desert Rose Trading. Yeah, okay. This is DTR. This is Desert Rose Trading. It's DTR. Desert Rose Trading. I don't know if that's a good price on this or not. I looked at turquoise stuff. I don't know. I'm not going to look it up now. You have it? Cool. Cool beans. Well, get another one and make it longer or shorter. Then you have a bunch of layers, Karen. Mother-in-law. Well, that's a nice mother-in-law. I had a good mother-in-law too. My second one. My first one was a bitch. Hey, she's just mean. Yeah, then people that are unhappy and they just want to make everybody else unhappy around them. That's how my first mother-in-law was. My second mother-in-law, she was bitchy too, but she's my kind of bitchy. We got along great because we both just told things the way they were, and we got along great because we didn't mince words. It's like, you know, where we both stood. Anybody want a giant Omega? I know it's dirty. It's been sitting over there on my mannequin for God knows how long. Roxy. Roxy over there in the corner needs a change of outfit. She's in her holiday season black with my faux fox fur, maybe rabbit, I don't know. But she's wearing my stole and my wrap dress. I don't know. This needs a good clean. This one could be dunked. I'd dunk you, dude. I'll be dunked this in the dew. It's got something on it. What do you say? Oh, this is 925 TD-51 Mexico. America. I mean, granted, that pendant that was that Sagen might have actually been able to go on here. So you might have an enhancer, but it's typically, you wear this all by its lonesome. I don't have a weight, and my scale is currently buried under glass. Let me move this dish. Oh, good God, Steph. I got this from Steph Sells Stuff by the Seashore. I love that name. Steph Sells Stuff by the Seashore. Let me clear this thing out. I'm in pounds. From shipping. Let's get out of pounds and grams. Look at this thing. Isn't that fantastically beautiful? I love it. I do. But I can't fit it on my shelf. My shelf is too full. But it's beautiful. You know, I'm going to move that into my dining room because we're repainting. I'm bringing in a little yellow in there because my country kitchen's right there. It kind of works. I'm going to make it work. Oh, quit jumping around. It is 40 grams on the nose. That's what she said. Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. Okay, 40 grams. All right. Giant Omega. The drop, only if it means a damn thing, is 5 inches. So that's 10, but then you got the width is 5 by 5 in the pipe. Where's Frank? I haven't seen Flocasso. Where's our buddy? Frank, we miss you. Okay, I don't freaking know. 40 grams. How about we do 65? I think that's real cheap. I don't know. It needs clean. Hey, Doris, darling. How you doing? Oh, you hear that? That's thunder. We're getting rainstorms and that funky looking fog, which pisses me off because I'm all congested. I haven't seen the white stuff anywhere. In North Florida, they saw it. I'm telling you what, people gonna start losing their shit and start shooting at the sky, especially in the South. I don't like the damn fog, Leonore. Nobody should. It's making people sick. Did you see that hair? I don't know if that's real though. That hair growing off. The one on the ground, I kind of believe that girl. But the one with that cat food, I don't know, man. It looked like somebody's wig. Like somebody's really bad, really bad wig. Well, Roxy, I'm gonna clean this, and you're gonna get to wear it again. Nobody wants it. It's a monster. I know. I get it. I get it. Can we pass on that, please? This looks like Fred Harvey era, or it could be Bell Trading. They real similar looking things. Yeah, this is early. Oh, yeah, this is early. This is real early. Oh, yeah, this is Fred Harvey era. Oh, yeah. Okay. Has to it. So it's going to fit a 6. Of course, it's malleable. That's blackened, I think. Let me try inconspicuous spot. There is no such place. And see if it's just that dirty or if it is blackened. Because it's old. It's blackened, I do believe. I'm not being real aggressive with it, but that's where I rubbed. You can see I kind of made it shiny. Anyway, Fred Harvey era, which is like, this is probably 20s, or this could be like a 20s piece. That's old. Yeah, because they're done for the tourist trade, so it's got all the catchy marks that people want to see. You know, the arrows, raindrops, the flowers. Pretty. They always had pretty stones, though, because back then they had the pick of the crop, didn't they? Okay, so we'll do this one. I don't have a clue in the world. I haven't looked at Fred Harvey pieces in forever. Um, I guess if I were buying it and I knew it was Fred Harvey, conditions pretty good. Oh hell, look at this. This is old. What that is. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, okay. That's the Four Winds. That's the Four Winds. That's not, that symbol's been around forever. That's the Four Winds. Okay, this is all right. I don't know. No research on this piece. I hate to leave you and say, well, let me just research it and get back. That's kind of not cool to do. So, as a collector, I look at that turquoise. What colors are matrixing in there too? So was this one of the Arizona mines? Was this? I see some yellow in there. All right. Yeah, guys. All right. It's even in the front, the Four Winds. I want 150 on this. If it's not worth that, I'll bring it back lower. But I think it's probably worth more because that says a ton, that symbol's on there. That's crazy, guys. I should really look more closely at my stuff. Yeah. My arms are so sad. Sorry about that. It don't hurt. Yeah, that's crazy though. Oh my god. No, it's the Four Winds. It's the Four Winds. That's what that is. This may not even be. I think it's Fred Harvey only because it's made out of that thin sheet. And 20s is fine because that was prior World War II. Right? Could be earlier. I wish, you know. Colette. Where's Colette if you see this? Jason, if you see this. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that definitely goes in the research bin, not back in the unsolds. Nope, nope, nope. Do I need a bag? Sure. Did I have a bag? Nope. I did not. That's crazy. Okay, repair, research. It's nice everything has a home now. Now to just get to those things. This one's mine. So it's little. Showing 2.25, so 6.25. It's little. It's mine. It's very, very old. I don't think it had any marks other than maybe sterling because it's old. But it fit my dinky wrist. I knew it had good age on it. And I knew it was hand done, so I liked it. Yeah, it's just a C. It's marked with just the letter C and then sterling. There's a couple cats it could be. But I always liked it because of the stamp work. It's nice. Oh, okay. Got the spirit bear. That's up to you. You want to say water? You want to say air? We're on the age of Pisces. Let's say water. I see these kids. Well, they're not really kids. I guess they're kids to me because they're like, I guess, 30s. Yeah, this is all the bells and whistles. I liked it. I was asking 75 on this, rightfully so. I'll drop it to 50. I know. But I know what it is. It's nice. It's native. It's hand stamped. Might be cold stamped, don't know. They are pretty deep. It's just marked with a C. And it's not a copyright. It's let's see if I can get it. That's the mark. And then just Sterling spelled out. That's a good one. But I quit wearing cuffs because when I put them on, I scratched myself. That was when I got a bunch of them, and I was taking a picture of cuffs up my arm. And I really scratched myself up. Yeah, I'm getting into some stuff that's from my own, but actually, I still have a bunch, but things that, like with the cuffs, I'm not keeping because they dig holes in my arms. This one's a Taxco. It's marked TV as in Victor, 115. This one is a 7 1/4. It's clearly malleable because you've got a big plate, and then these. You can see where it's been modified to make these sides even. There you go. Very lightweight, but this is all one piece. And there's your Taxco mark, which is Mexico TV 114. These are coral. And this one, how about 45 is fine. Yeah, this one's big. This one was in that group. This was in the group. Too big for me. So because of the width of this plate, it's a 7 1/4 right now. A little over actually. So you could take this to 7 1/2. I think an 8 would be pushing it. I think an 8 would be pushing it. So I think you could wear this from 7 to maybe 7 3/4. Because I didn't even put this in a bag. I adore this. It's cleaned up so pretty. I love the stamping on the top, and it is hollow. And the bottom. And it's got the chain. I don't think this said anything. But it functions very well. Come on, push the button. Thank you. It works great. Come on, don't make a liar out of me. Nice click, nice safety. This one is about 2 and it's not quite a half. So this is going to fit like 7 to 7 1/4. Okay, it's going to be, you can go smaller, but the largest you're going to want to go is 7 1/4. 7's probably optimal on this one. Really pretty. There's a ton of these around, so I'm going to just do 25 and sell it. That's a good price, but they are around. So, thanks, Zoe. Oh Lord, I didn't bring those bags in here. Got distracted. You can be wide enough. Maybe. Nope, nada. There we go with the giant bags. Can I steal bags from anybody? Oh, I have this box of bags over here from when I was cleaning, and I was putting all these bags over here to sort later. Yay, I've got some 4 1/2 inches over here. Oh, good. I'm just going to grab a handful of bags. Oh, ow. I got the strangest. Ow, I had a cramp in my thigh. That's weird. That's so strange. I'm missing some potassium, I suppose. Thanks, Ollie. That's a good pickup. I'm going to use this teeny piece of paper. Teeny tiny piece of paper. All right, this one, I don't know origin. Could be India, could be Mexico, could be anything, but it's thick. It's heavy. I know that. I don't see a mark on this thing. Maybe 925 right there. Oh, yeah, it's 925 on this side and sterling written on this side. And that's it. And that's all she wrote. This one is it's at two, not quite 2.5 inches wide. It's closer to 2.25 than it is to 2.5. So again, 7.25. Is it malleable? Yes, it is. Feels pretty good. Where's my scale? This postal scale is not great, but it'll give us an idea. 26 grams. That's a nice cuff. I don't know origin. No idea. It was extremely dirty, as you can see. I didn't get everything out of it, but that's the way she goes. I can only do so much with these things. Okay, so what was it? 26 or 29? 26. How about that? Hey, Wolf Walker, I saw your video. I didn't get to really absorb it and really pay attention. Yeah, you can. That's a steal. I put that in my research. Hang on a second. Can you email me your information? It's Melly's Jewelry Box at gmail.com. There's no I can't think of the right word. All right, Karen, gotcha. Anyway, it's all one word at gmail.com. And I need the same thing you need on your channel. Your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email. I'm sure you know this. Thank you. Yeah, it's a good investment, right? I'm sure it's worth a lot more. Sadly, and Jason was just saying that not long. I don't know. I don't watch his videos in order. I don't get to watch things when they're on typically. I watch replays when I can, and half the time I'm working and I can't really pay a whole lot of attention. Some things grab my eye. And he was just saying, take the time to research. And I really should have. I think I had that at 150, which sounds so stupid. But I'll double check. Karen got this. Yeah, I found my 4-inch bags. They were over there in that box. That's what happens when I clean. I clean myself into not be able to find anything. I just had that stack of papers. Wow, guys. Am I losing it? Don't answer that question. Tell me how they got inside the cone. Ooh. Thank you, Karen. I think that was 35. Yeah. Okay. I think I showed this, or maybe I just previewed it. I adore this. This is not the one that I kept that's raised. It's still modernist. It's still a nice. It's still a knife edge. It's still nice, or blade edge, whatever you want to call it. Just very nice. Just a very stylized modernist cuff. This one goes to 7.5. So it's 2.5 inches at its widest here. And your opening to get your wrist in is 1 inch, which malleable. Sure, somewhat. Not much, guys. Not much. Yeah, because anytime you've got multi-bands, you got to be careful. A little tiny bit. And I'm going to say largest 7.5. 7 again is probably going to be ideal for this piece. I don't remember where I had this at. Not that it matters. This is stupid low for this, but it's okay because I don't need it. That's probably a third of the price of this piece. Easy. I'm all about the deals today. I really like this camera down. Hey, Stace. Thank you, baby. You know, when I first started, and I'm like, oh, I can't say. Anyway, thank you for being here, sweetie. I still haven't jumped on my phone and went into anybody's video to make comments. I apologize. I do like the videos. I do watch them. Like Stacy just did a thread up. I think it was 15-piece unboxing. Leonore did like just a showcase of some gorgeous, gorgeous pieces. I don't know what that one thing was. It was glowing, but man, that was pretty. Leonore. Somebody want this. You know, I was thinking like maybe my niece, but she doesn't wear her hair back like this. But you know, if you have hair, how pretty would that be? Oh my God, this part is all sterling. That is a real pearl. Of course, this aperture, this piece is not going to be sterling. It's not sterling. It's not strong enough. I didn't find a mark. But I didn't like super search it either. I just really liked it. I don't have enough hair to be wearing a clip this size. I see a stamp, probably just 925. Yeah. It's just a pretty, really pretty hair barrette. And I've had it for a long time. So somebody want this? It's 4 inches across. I think it's lovely. I think it's worth $25. I'd pay $30.25 for it all day long. Yeah, Wolf Walker got the cuff. I haven't got an email, but I'm sure he will. Is it he? I just watched it. Hell if I know. Thank you. It's so pretty. Wish I had the hair to wear it back. That's how pretty that would be. Right? Just lovely. Just lovely. This is nothing to do with this native group. I just threw this in there because I thought, you know what, I'm going to sell this. This is one of those, oh Lord, here we go. Ash, help me. I'll just look at it again. Benny something, and I will spell it. Okay. Bayanna. Okay, I mean, I think it's Bayhanna. It's Bayhannahan. That's what it is. Thank you. And Ash told me that a designer was over in the Philippines, and he was inspired, he or she, they were inspired by the spirit of cooperation to accomplish goals. And he liked that word, so that's why he named his company that. You can always tell their pieces because of the clasp. It has this really obvious mechanism here that opens it. Yeah, Mel, that's how it's done. That opens it. What are you doing, woman? What are you doing? Right? So when you push this, that lifts up like a little walrus. Interesting. These are really expensive because, I don't know, they're collectible, I suppose. It's sitting at like 6 3/4. Yeah, 6 3/4. So 6.5, 6 3/4 is fine. I had this at 90. I don't care. I didn't pay that for it. How about we just do, I think 50's a quarter of the cost on this, maybe less. I don't know. Yeah, Corina, it's a nice one. You probably know the brand. They sell crazy high. They do. Did I do it again? I did it again. Let me just get a new stack and just call it. There. It needs cleaned again, Karina. This says nothing. Yeah, I put comp was 194 on that. Let me put it back in this bag. Yeah, you're heavy. You sunk to the very bottom. Yeah, like the bag you'll get says starting bid 90, comps 194. There we go. I do send you my bags. I do send you like the bag that has the size. It'll say what gemstone it is, yada, yada, yada. This is size 9. This is old. It's one of those square front rings. Nice piece of turquoise. Yep. Old. Yeah, it's dirty, but some like the tarnish, so I quit cleaning everything to death. This says sterling spelled out, and then who knows? What else do you say? Could or could not be an old mark. Who knows? It's old as dirt. Yeah, who knows? Cool. What size is it? Size 9 is my notes, but let me check myself. Yep, 9 on the money. That one, yeah, I'll do $30. It's fine. Yes, all the prices are great. Guys, you know that. That's why you come here. Number one, I have great pieces, and my prices are stupid good. Because I'm a reseller, I always price for resellers, even though I sell to a lot of end users. I still price that way because, I do have quite a few resellers, but it's just how I am. It's because I've always been a reseller. I was a collector young, but by my 30s, I was selling. It's a good business, whether it's your full-time business or just a supplement. Like in my case, it's my play money. Most of it goes right back into more pieces, and I get to collect cool things. I get to handle things. I get to see things that I would never see otherwise. So I love it. Yes, it's risky. These auctions, you don't see everything. They don't tell you what stuff is, but I get David Yurman's. I get gold. I get different stuff that slips through there. They haven't missed any Tiffany's or anything like that. I used to get Tiffany's. They would miss it. These are an inch. These are dinky doos. These look like Indonesia, just 925. Little dinkadoos. Really pretty though. Is that labradorite? Yeah, that's labradorite. Yeah, those are cute. Hey, if I want these for 15. If they don't sell, you know what's going to happen? I'll take these off, put a jump ring. That'd make a pretty charm. I put gemstones on my charm bracelets. Jules came in first. Thank you for your bids, guys. So yeah, I went through and put in a smaller bag everything that you had purchased before that you paid for, so that the new stuff you have, I don't have to go back and search for, did they pay for this? So invoice will be easy tomorrow, be fast. I like these. Of course, I like lizards. I literally like them. I create lizard runs in my garden. Yeah, they're nature too. They gotta live. These are 2-inch. And they're lizards. And they're cute. And I like them. A lizard run is you just put areas like that will hold small amounts of water, that are like jumping pads, kind of like for your squirrels, which you don't need to do for the squirrels. The squirrels are insane. They jump all over my pool screen, my roof, my railing. But these are cute. I guess they're geckos. Look at those little fingers, those little pad fingers. Let's get rid of some earrings. I didn't even look for marks. Something like this, I don't think it's going to be artist or something. I don't know. Just a 925. I don't see nothing else. Stacy's first on that. Thank you, ma'am. These won't go on these bags. They're too wide. What's in here? Anybody want to watch? I had all these serviced. Make sure this is one I had serviced. Nope, it's not. I'll take this to the jeweler and have this serviced. What they'll do is, this has a mother of pearl face. This whole watch case and the band is sterling. The only thing that's not sterling is this back is stainless. But I take them to my jeweler and they replace the batteries. Plus, they put them on this machine to make sure they keep time correctly. Just because you put a battery in it starts running doesn't mean that your watch is working. It means it's running, doesn't mean it's keeping time. But out of the ones I took last time, there was only the one that is in my repair that wasn't keeping time correctly. So I just put it in scrap. Okay, I was going to keep these, and I might still if they don't sell, because I just think they're great. My only question is, I couldn't figure out if this was just the way this looked or if something was there that came off. I think this is the way it looked. I think these are inlaid with stone, and I don't think it chipped off as much as it just wore, because these have gotta be 20s. They gotta be, guys. These are old. I'm sure they just say Mexico silver. Oh, it's got all kind of crap. Honcho, and I don't think, does that say Mexico? Something is, oh, this is an AAA. I see Mexico. I can't make out the other stuff. This is sterling over here all by itself. Yeah, no, I can't make it out, but I think the stone just wore. Oh, it is. Oh, yeah, I can see it now. It is chipped off. Yeah, I should probably just hang on to these because it doesn't. I'll wear them. I don't care. Yeah, but I just thought they were really amazing earrings. But with that kind of chipping done like that, I'll still wear them. I don't care. Because I'm not going to get anything for them in that kind of condition, but I'll wear them and love them because they're cool. And nobody has to get that close to my head to see that they're messed up. Hi, Renee. All right. This was mine. But again, I can wear it on this 5 when I'm not swollen up, but not this 5. This is an old Zuni piece, and there's no marks. It's just a simple Zuni ring. Classic style, because it goes up it covers quite a bit of real estate. I can't get it on, not today, I'm too swollen, but normally I can wear it on this one, but I wear my wedding band when I have my rings on this side, which I've yet to go to the jeweler to get my band to get a different ring, but it's big. It's older, pretty nondescript, just an old Zuni piece. It is what it is. I know I paid a lot more than that, but that's me. When I like something, I just buy it. I'm spoiled. So I'll never do that. I loved the turquoise. I'll show you why I liked it so much. It's starting to age. It's starting to get the green look to it, which is pretty cool. All right, I'm going to give the damn thing away. All right, fine. Hey, Colette. I should show you. Were you watching? Did you see that piece I thought was an Ed Hardy that has the 4 winds stamp on it? Oh, girl. It's sold. All right. And I'm not going to tell you what for because you'll be like, you dummy. I know. Wolf Walker got it. I haven't seen one of these Colette in person until now. I've seen them on like, when you see the gym shows and they'll have interviews. The 4 winds. So this is, prior World War II, clearly. Crazy, right? Call that crazy, right? Yeah, he got it for 150 because I didn't know. I didn't get a chance to research it. Jason's like, take your time to research. I just saw that, but this was in here. Yeah, guys, I just have too much. Okay, this is pretty generic. Yeah, it's going to say Sterling, Mexico 925. This one is a TC228. It's got good weight, though. It's a small one. Well, actually, it's like 2 1/4. It's going to be size 7, okay? Size 7. Is it malleable? Nah, not a whole lot. Tiny little bit. You got to mean it. But be careful because you got the brass inlay here. So it's Taxco. It's got decent weight. 22 grams. 30 bucks. Jeez, I couldn't remember because I flipped through. What happens is they flip me through all these educational channels, and pretty soon I'll end up with a video that's 10 years old of people making candles in Mexico, which was really fascinating. They were hanging them, and they were doing this drip wax thing, and they make these really super long candles, and like the Vatican buys them. So I ended up watching that. Actually, just fed me some crazy stuff, and I watched it. I've watched them make all kind of stuff. Right, Jules? It's fascinating, though. The Native American jewelers are interesting to watch. That one Caucasian guy, God, I can't remember his name. He's really good. He shows how to do a bunch of stuff. I'm going to say 7, Leslie. It's measuring 2 1/4 inches at its widest here. And the gap to get your hand is 1 inch. Is it malleable? Yeah, not a whole hell of a lot. Because you've got this inlaid brass here, so I could dislodge it. I say stick to a 7, 7 1/4. 7's going to be probably comfy. Yeah, 30 is cheap on that. It's good weight. It's 26 grams. It's 26 grams. Okay, we're going to pass on that. Hey, Bridge. They're very admirable. Absolutely. Thanks, Zoe. Yeah, I had this at 45, so yeah, knock this down to 30, right? Yes. Zoe, I'm going to take your whole check this month. This has nothing to do in Mexico or native, but it's heavy, it's cool, it's old. I dig it, but I'm not a religious person. I mean, I'm a believer. I don't follow any dictate. This says Saint Monica. Never heard of the chick before, or whatever. Okay, I don't know who that is. That dude standing up was like freaking scary as hell to me. It was a skeleton. I know I'm not trying to not sell it. I'm just saying, come on, look at that. What's that? What was that movie that was supposed to be a precursor to Aliens, where they found the big giant guys? And he frees the critters in the end. And then it's got this saying, one thing only I ask of you, that you remember me at the altar of the Lord wherever you may be. Wherever you may be. One thing only I ask of you, that you remember me at the altar of the Lord wherever you may be. I'm writing out about what hell. I don't know what I said. Oh, the Skeletor face? I know. St. Monica, she's scary. It's heavy. That's a nice chain, too. I loved it because I know that when I was practicing religion, I liked my crosses and things, so I could just put them over my neck to make sure I grabbed them and put them on as like my sigil. Make my own damn sigils now. Okay, here we go. It is 24 grams. Okie dokie, okie dokie. I think it's old. I think it's cool. I think that chain alone is expensive. Maybe I should take off the chain, sell just this, because I do dig this chain. And I'm going to be giving that damn chain away at this price. Let me change my price. I guess 65 because I like the chain. And this is heavy. This is cool and big. How big is it? Including the little bell. Screw the bell. And not including the bell, I need the bell to make it even number 1.5 inches. And it's a smidge over, like, say, 1/8 wide. Yeah, next time you see this, it's going to be on a different chain. I like this chain a lot. I do. That's a great chain. It's nice and strong, but it's not too heavy. What is that? Is that a foxtail? I don't know what that is. Anybody want this Monka Chunka pendant just by this little alone? So I'll do 25 on the Monka Chunka. Just a pendant. Saint Monica and all her scariness. Struck by lightning. I'm gonna have sleep paralysis. This crazy woman, this crazy bitch standing over me. I mean, it's Monica. Can you imagine waking up and like, can you go back to just being a dark shadow? Please, I don't want to see her. It probably don't look nothing like her, right? This is a great old piece, and I don't think anybody appreciated what it was. But not everyone's insane like me. This is old Taxco. This is TM90. TM, okay? M. That's a common one. 90. It's the sun and the moon charm bracelet, and it is gold washed. And each and every one of these has their little marking on it. And it's a hook. It's a hooka. This is classic old Taxco. Get in there. Get in there. So, yeah. Come on, focus. He looks concerned. I'm in a mood. Sorry. He looks concerned too. Look at the eyebrow. They look serious as hell. Look. She looks slightly surprised. Like, what? It's got these nice sterling barrels. It's made really well. And it's heavy as heck. It's 38.25 grams. It's heavy. It says it's 8 inches. Let's see what it is on the cone of shame, which I only use on these type of bracelets because the other stuff is mental. Yes, 8 inches. Because on cuffs, how do you put on a cone? They don't touch the sides. And if you push them down, it just squishes the cone. It's cap, man. It's cap. Okay. It's shy of 7 1/4, ain't it? It's right there. It's trying to be 7 1/4. 38. I had it at $100 because it's worth it. So how about I do buy it now and I'll take $30 off. It's great. It's a good old piece. TM90? Come on. It's got some age. There's a lot of M's, guys. Because T is a city, the M is the first initial, the last name of the artist. So, you know how many M's are in Mexico? Please. It's a bunch. And Stacy, that's a good piece. And you know me, when my comps on this were $200 to $400. So I put 100 because I go in the middle of the lowest. I'm cheap, but not easy. Right? Just know that whenever I sell stuff, it's freaking low. I don't remember what I did. I'm like, what did I just say? Congratulations, darling. It's cool. All right, these are more Taxcos. These are vintage Carsey. No, they're not signed. Carsey is a city. It's a thing. It's these dogwood flowers. It's just a thing. And it's just marked sterling, I think, or the letters. Yeah, and it says TC 168. It's Carsey. This is the one that has the brass. Now, a bunch of these don't have the brass. What do we? I can't remember what they call them. I'm not going to try it. They don't have the brass centers. These do. And every little section is stamped, which, yeah, whatever. Okay, so, whoops. Okay, let's sell them because I don't need another pair of dogwood earrings. Good Lord, I've got so much dogwood stuff. So they're Carsi, Taxco, Carsi. Carsi, Taxco. Ow, just stabbed myself with those things. Hey, Annie, I hadn't seen you this week, baby. Why did I throw those in solds? Because I knew you were coming, darling. I knew you were coming. Isn't that weird? I put them in sold. I know. No, they're not 30. I knocked them down. I have to dig your envelope back out. I put you away. Look, I got Bridget's prize here. This is I showed this before, but I'm getting rid of stuff. I got more inventory coming, so I don't need to keep this stuff. This is a Bars, I think. Wasn't this a Bars Studios? I can't read it without. Yeah, this is Bars. Let me just go ahead. Did I write down the size? I didn't write down nothing. There's nothing in the bag. I got nothing. This one's hitting at 6 3/4. Bar Studios. Oops. I should use my small scale. That postal scale is not exactly accurate on these smaller stuff, is it? Is it? Let's see. Let's compare. It says 46 grams. Damn, throw the shit. It says 46 grams on the big scale. Oh, I like that one better. This one says 45.37. 45 grams. Bar Studios. Toggle clasp. Hammered textures. Fat links. I've already forgot what it said. 45, wasn't it? 45, 45.38, 45. So how about I do, because I'm insane in the membrane, I do 60. I'm glad you did. Bar Studios, 45 grams, toggle, 6 3/4 inches was the length on the cone of shame. The length end to end measurement is 8 inches. There we go. Nice piece. Yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to write down all this information. Next time, I don't have to do that. So it is indeed bars. It's 45.38 grams. It's 8 inches, but equates to 6.34 on the cone. And I asked 60 last time. Okay. That way I know. I know. It's been an hour and 15 minutes. Oh, Beth, you want it? Do you want it? Do you want it? Do you want it for $50? Make me an offer. I'm easy. Well, that's not true. I'm cheap, but I'm not easy. It's a size 6. It's an abalone. Let's see if it's actually a true bypass or not. Not. Size 6. Abalone. Beautiful abalone. I don't see a thing. I see nothing. I'm so swollen. I can't. Look at that. My 6. Oh, don't. It'll get stuck. It'll get stuck. I don't know. How about... That's a nice ring. The chubba. Hey, look. That is marked. I think it just says 925. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Is it $20? Beautiful. Ash, you might want to be in all caps so it grabs the eye. I should have invited you in, but as you know, it didn't even post my announcement because that other video was uploading, so it was like totally mental. And then when I went into my studio, whatever. It showed I was there. I could see it. I could go into this. I could. It had the button to go live. No, it never. It never showed up to anybody. Size 6. I'll double check myself. Yes, size 6. I'm standing there, give away at $20, but it's okay. It's alright. Oh, cool beans. Oops, my zero's kind of messed up. Man, I can't write. Hey, hand, wake up. You know you want to be here. I do a few more. This is so funny. I was talking about this cat. No, this has nothing to do with native word with Mexico, but it's a nice cuff. And I ran across it, so here we are. It's a tiny bit malleable. Look, you can catch his tail. It's pretty thick. But I was like, I don't understand. I get there's the cat's head. I thought that, and I thought, well, his tail looks funny. I'm so used to black, skinny, bitchy cats with just, Asian cats they don't have a big fluffy tail. He's got a fluffy tail, but it confused me. I'm like, what's with the tail? This is wonky. It's out of round. Somebody's loved it. Yeah. It's sitting like the width is like 2 1/4, so it's gonna be 7 1/4. Obviously, it's malleable. Somebody bent the shit out of it. Not horrible, but you can see it where they did this instead of being smart and just bring this in. You just need to bring this in this way, not this way, this way. I know, Miss Know-It-All over here. Miss Know-It-All. I know about 2%. It's 17.69 grams. 17 grams. How about kitty cuff? Kitty cuff, I don't want to keep it, so $25. Take it out of my house. It's very nice. Nothing wrong with it. It's just I don't want to keep it. I don't want to keep it. I know it looks like it's signed up. It's not. There's nothing in there. It's just smudge. Yeah, it's 17 point something. Like 17.5 or something like that. I'm going to say 7 1/4. Because across here is 2 1/4 inches. Your opening between his head and his tail. Not much. About 3/4 inch. But again, you can move it. Obviously, somebody did. We're not going to dally with these things. With these things. Oops. And we're going to pass on this one. I don't know what I'm going to do. $25. I mean, Jesus. All right. Nobody likes that cat. Nobody likes that cat. This one's a size 5.5, it says, which made me question, then why didn't you keep it? I don't know why I didn't keep it. Probably because it goes in nothing else that I was wearing. Because it's egg yolk amber. Yep, it's a 5.5, all right. Pretty standard. Do I have the light to shine on this thing? Like, what did I do with that light? That's so bizarre. I had it. I slept since then. I did have it, and I remember shining it around. It was. Are you guilty of that when you're testing things and then you're sitting there and then I start shining around the room, shining across all my jewelry? Where the hell's my belt? I have 2 of them. Anyway, you guys know it's amber. It's egg yolk amber. It's just like a little loaf. It's a little loaf. Nondescript. Probably just says 925 in there somewhere. Done. Size 5.5. Of course, the dog plants himself just outside the door. He's been putting his paws and his head inside the room. Like, I'm going to slowly edge. Yeah, it's 5.5. I'm going to slowly edge my way in here. All right. How about, I think 30 is cheap for Amber, right? I think. Oh, it does fit 5.5. It's egg yolk, Amber. Renee, do I have you, honey? Are you registered, darling? Darling? If not, please register. Let me put my email here. And it's just my jewelry. It's just my channel name. And just send your YouTube name. I can't type. Your real name. Your ship address. And PayPal email. Okay? Okay. Well, if you ever did, I still have it. Even if it was my original, well, my channel was the same name. Even if it was way back then. Because I'm an Android Google person. I'm a Google person. So it loads all my stuff up as soon as I log in. It's kind of scary. They have everything. They have everything. But they do anyway, so I don't really care. I mean, so it can happen. I'm leaving this body eventually anyway. Oh, these are cool. These are old. There's no notes on these. There's nothing that needs to be said. I don't think it has any mark left on it. I'd be surprised if they do. Nada. Nada. These are 1.5 inch drop, and it's turquoise. It has long turn green and coral. Yeah, these are old. Oops, I almost put starting bid. Let's do buy it now. Thank you, Renee. Oh, these are good. Oh, God. These are good. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Yeah, these are like petite point. They're little. So they're petite point. Just nice. Just nice earrings. And at 1.5, they're a decent hang too. Rosa, you got it. Yeah, these are good. These would make good charms, good pendants, but price is very right. So I'm glad you found me, Matt Captiva. It's good when I get people such as yourself and call it others that are collectors, and because you guys know. And it just kind of let's see. You know what, guys? I said this wasn't cracked. I lied. This is cracked. This is cracked. I've got to get a padded rug for my work area. I was looking at them on Amazon. I looked at Costco, but they were all just fabric or those vinyl ones. I need something with true padding because I drop things a lot. This was not cracked. It is now. It was cracked last time I saw it. I thought, that's not cracked. Because I said, no, that's just matrix. No, that's cracked. So I don't know. I've seen ones for repair that people sell online. It's just really good. This isn't the one with the signature. That's sold. The one that was dedicated. I don't see anything in here. Obviously, it's hand done. That, yeah, look. That's, yeah, I can't. No, that's more than just a cracked stone. That's into the silver. Okay, this goes into, this will go on an online auction. I have a whole bag of items like this and ones that are just missing stones, rings, bangles, cuffs, bracelets, all kind of stuff like that. And then plus just true scrap. And the weight varies. like the last one I sold was like $800 on eBay. So I'll put this in there because I have a bunch. And people do buy it to repair it, which thank goodness they do. What just happened? Oh, I bumped the table and this went crazy. Okay. This is cute. This is a pinky ring. It doesn't fit my pinky anymore. It's just a little turtle with a piece of turquoise in his back. But he's cute. Always reminded me of the mother turtle, in the natives, how the earth sits on the back of a turtle. That was my thought, okay, when I got this. That was my thought process on this ring. But yeah, it's too big for my pinky now. Hell, this finger is a 4 3/4, so yeah. Don't get stuck. Oh shit. Damn it. Get off of there. Whew, thought I was going to go get soap. Well, that's a cool little ring. I doubt it's got any markings left on it between the prior owner and me. It's cool. It's textured. I don't know the origin. Not a clue. Don't care. It's just cool. It's kind of thick. It ate my finger. Yeah. Barely makes a 4. All right. I'll let my sweet little turtle go cheap. Somebody want my cute little turtle for $25. Too small. Too big. Size 4 is cute. Unless you have a size 4 finger. Thanks, Rosa. Man, look what that did to my fingers. Blood freaking red. Man, I about got stuck. I should have just got up and went and got soap and spared myself. I was scraping up my ring finger. All right, I'm going to take a break. My hand keeps getting more and more numb. I just need to swing. There's the exercise you like let your arm hang and you swing it and then you do section 8. It's just, yeah. Yes, that's okay. At least I have a doctor that gives me little things, exercises to do at home. I appreciate that. This sold and the person insulted me, and so I canceled the order. I'm not joking. They told me to wrap my bracelet around my neck, my scrawny, skinny neck, so they can F off and die. Okay, it says Mexico, and then I don't know. Oh, it's an eagle stamp. Can't read the number. Might be a 2, might be a 3, I don't know. And then sterling, and that's it. And it's a pendant brooch. And it's the Mayan calendar. Or is that Aztec calendar? Blah, blah, blah. Very nice, oxidized. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Dang. I need something to put this on. Too nice. Too pretty. I saved this piece of paper off the top of one of my shipments came in of envelopes and supplies. I bet it slid behind the desk because it's a piece of paper. Where'd you go, Mo? There's a piece of jewelry under there. There's a pair of earrings. Well, we'll do them. Oh, there's stone missing. Okay. I lost that paper. Oh, well. Hails bells. All right, just laying here, ain't it? Maybe. China. Didn't this turn out to be too high? Maybe if I could scooch it real close. I think I dripped some of my chemicals on there. What do you think? This is where I keep my chemicals are in here. There we go. Oh, it is it's just shy of 1.5 inches around. It is a pendant and a brooch. It's got good weight. Open sesame, please. It's 18.79 grams. Very nice. And I'm going to take a break. I can't start this at a dollar, but I can start it at 10. And let me check my water. I better take my phone with. You've been such a good boy, Bigfoot. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Good. Damn it. eBay, you're mental. That is sold, dear. Stop it. Okay, thank you. Oof. Are you waiting on me? I'm slow. I know. I know. I'm a poopy mama. Sorry, guys. Give me just a minute. I'm getting outbid at an auction and it won't load, and I don't want to lose it. So, can they keep trying for a minute to get in so I can bid? Come on. What is wrong with you? Ah. Oh, well, I let it go in the end anyway. Went too rich for my blood. It was gold. That's why. It was a gold lot. But tempting. Very tempting. Oh, good idea. All right. So, no momento, por favor. I have an email bidder. So, you snooze, you lose. This sold. Okay, because that's a crazy price. Figured it would draw eyeballs. I figured it'd draw eyeballs because, yeah, I'm not even joking. I saw somebody listing this for $1,200. Not that it means they'll get it, but it's an indication. The solds couldn't find identicals, but damn close. Damn close. I have a smaller one somewhere around here. It's not identical, but it's Zuni is similar. Or is this Hopi? This is Hopi. Sorry, Hopi. Hopi. Where are we at on this? Ash, help. Thank you. Yes. Anyone has a channel that's here, of course. Ash, we'll show your channel. I don't want to keep just giving out wrenches. There's already too damn many. But Ash and Lee, between Ash and Leonore and Effects here. 20 for Karen. Okay, thank you. Congrats, Karen. I like that. And a deserving, loving person's getting it instead of an asshole. Hey, I don't name names, but I can sure be snippy myself. You get nasty with me, I can be nasty too. A little bit. I'm still sweet. My mama taught me you draw more flies in honey than you do with vinegar. I included these even though they're not native because they're turquoise and they're pretty. And I can do a good price. Let's see what they say. Do you say anything whatsoever? Anything? Anybody? $925CP. That's a new one. CFJ. Thai. So Thailand. I like the hooks. I like the earrings. Sorry, my hands get shaky. It's okay. It's all right. It don't hurt. It's not terminal. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm grateful. These are pretty earrings, aren't they? Yes, no, they are. I'm imagining you answering me. They're a 2-inch drop. And a little nug. It's a half an inch. Actually, a little bit over. It's heavy enough to be a pendant. I know I want to change everything, don't I? Make everything into something else. But I'd leave these as earrings. They got good weight, too. They're not going to be heavy on your ear. They're probably like maybe 6 grams, something like that. Something like that. Oh, you zeroed? They're 8.18 grams. And how about 25 bucks for these pretty earrings? You do? That's awesome, Karen. Thanks, Renee. And yeah, I found you. Yeah, that goes back a minute, huh, Renee? It's been a minute, honey. It's been a minute. Oops, ran off the paper. Uh-huh. 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 What's that from? Uh-huh. 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 Oh, I know. My milkshake brings other boys to the yard. What is this doing in here? What is it? Is it a chain? Is it a bracelet? It is a anklet, probably. Yep, 9 inches. 9-inch anklet. I don't know why it's in there, but we're going to sell it. 9-inch anklet. What would you call it? Not a dot dash, but little stations. Spring ring. Anybody want an anklet? For 20 bucks. 9 inches. Spring ring. Little bead stations. Box chain. You got it, Gail. I was looking at my old videos last night trying to figure out, well, the middle of the night, middle of the morning, couldn't sleep, mental, just mental. I finally, like I said, got up and started taking pictures of stuff in here. Started taking pictures of my vintage jewelry because I don't wear it. When I was working in the office, I did because I wore suits. So, brooches, big jewelry, big earrings, because I was queen bee, so I wore big stuff. I could carry it. I can still carry it, but just... I'm not going to dress like that. So, hey, this box is empty. So I need to sell it. So I took pictures of all my crystals and, hey, here's a cup that got left behind. This says, I can't read my something figure, sterling, something else. I put Fred Harvey error. It don't feel like it to me. This looks more like a Bell Trading. To me, let me look, and I will tell you. Because I just probably wrote those notes just looking at it without actually looking at it. Oh, it's got wackadoodle marks. Okay. It's pictorial. It's like, I think it's a mud head. I'm not joking. It's a mud head with, and then the sterling under it. Come on. There's a figural at the top of the mark. Come on, we're at the top part. That's a figure with the bushy hair. Yeah, it looks like a mud. Looks like a mud head, which is figures that Navajos did, making fun of other groups. Sure looks like a touristy piece, though, doesn't it? That mark's weird. I don't know what that mark is. Gorgeous turquoise. Yeah. Maybe I can get it better. Get my finger out of the way. That's a figural. See his big head and the body, and then sterling is under that. Phew, don't know. I'll do 125. I don't know. But yeah, that is a mud head. That's what that is. Because I'm like, is that 3 different symbols? No. Nope, that's his. Nope, that's a body. It's a head with the crazy hair, the body, and then the little feet. I've never seen one like that. I've never seen a mud head as a mark. Mud head, mud blood. I forget what they call them. Something like that. Wish I could see that because I've never seen that as a pictorial mark. Let's see if I can find it. Native American sterling mark pictorial mud head. No, I don't want jewelry with mud heads. Mm-mm. Not finding nothing. Let me, and who would be using that? Maybe Zuni, Hopi. Typically, a mud head's kind of like this guy. Only my guy has a head that like sticks up like that, like a stick figure kind of guy. It's definitely, that's what that is. I'll have to research that. I don't know. Never saw that before. Never seen that mark before. What the hell did I do with it, y'all? The snake, it would have bit me. Another one for the research bin. No wonder my notes didn't make any sense. I think that was just me looking at it. I mean, because if you look at it, the way it's out of a sheet, the design, the stone, it does look like a bell trading. This can fit a 5-inch. I don't think this is a native or anything. I think this is probably Indonesian tie or something. It just says 925, but it's in the theme of things with the turquoise and the coral. Really pretty. Looks Indonesian, right? This will fit all the way from a 5 to a 7.25 because with this hook, you can hook this anywhere. Very pretty. I'll try to get a photo. That's a good idea. I should take a photograph of that mark. I could use y'all's help. Y'all can help me be my co-researchers. Stella bought a cuff that had crazy critters all over it like that too. Let me see if I can get a picture of this. Then y'all can see what I'm talking about. And be a little educational, and maybe y'all can help me find it. I zoom in. It's upside down, but that don't matter. I can flip it. Flip it good. Let me try it without a flash. Let's see if I get it. I did. Cool beans. All right. Now I can show you. Increase resolution, please. See my little dude? That's my little dude. I don't think it's a mark. I don't think that's like CTO. No, that's his head. That's his body. Look, his little feet. His little feet are sticking out the bottom. So, it is, but it can be very misleading. No, I don't want to link with TV or do anything. This. Gosh. Carried away with yourself there, Google. Anyway, this bracelet. Anyway. This bracelet. It'll fit from a 5 to, what'd I say, 7.25. Right? Right. How about, I don't know. I think 30's cheap for this, I think. It's just 925. I'm guessing this is probably Indonesian. Sure looks it. Could it be Mexico? Sure. Sure. I take no claim to fame. I have two that are close. They're not the same. They're similar. They are similar. Thank you, Renee. I'm going to put an anti-tarnish since this is all nice and shiny. To keep it shiny. Okay, where'd you go? Where'd you go? This one fits 6 1/4, 6 1/4, 6.75, and 7 1/2. So it's got 3 places to hook it. So it'll be 6 1/4, 6 3/4, or 7 1/2, or your 3 sizes it's going to hook on. Again, could be Mexico, could be Thailand, could be your mama. I don't know, but I like the turquoise. I like the coral. I like the bracelet. Let's do the same thing. Let's do 30 bucks. Fits 6 1/4, 6 3/4, or 7 1/2. Stacy, you got it. Thank you, mademoiselle. I can't even tell you. My hand just stops. It's like, what are you doing? I didn't get to do those exercises because I got that notice I was outbid, and then I spent all that time on there. And I'm still thinking, maybe I should bid more. Maybe I should bid more. But the thing is, it's got like 2 gold rings that are good. And there was another piece I thought looked salvageable. But it has some gold scrap. And I'm really lazy about sending my scrap in or taking it somewhere. I'm really bad about it. And, I'm pretty lazy about it. Okay, that's that box. That is done. Let's go back to these rings. Look, guys, it says best rings. Let's do these best rings, shall we? This is size 8 1/2. It's a marcasite, and it's garnet. I'm telling you, it borders on hessonite, but I'm not going to call it that because I'm not a jeweler, but it looks pretty darn nice. It's marked IB, I think. It's Thailand. See how orange that is? So is all orange garnet hessonite? No. Do I think this is? Probably not. I mostly see the hessonite in true deco pieces. Do I think this is true deco? No, I don't. So, with all that said, it's a size 8 1/2. That is garnet and marcasites. I had this at 40, but you know what we're going to do? We're going to do 30 bucks. Size 8 1/2. These need cleaned. Everything's pre-owned, but I do look at them. And there's that mark. It says Thai. That light's making it even more orange, but it does have the orange undertones. But it is garnet. I put hessonite with a question mark. I don't think so. Curiosity killed the cat. Yes, it sure can. I don't know why. Yes, you deleted that. Oops, I put that in sold. That means somebody's going to come back and want this. Where the hell's my unsold box? What did I do with it? I've lost my mind. That's what it is. I've lost it completely and irrevocably. I have mixed my boxes now. I've got all this. Oops, you didn't sell. I gotta go through my unsold box because I was throwing solds in there. Because I moved it to pull that piece that sold online through email. I won't take up your time. I will just do this. I'll go through it after we're done. There. It's all right. I just was curious, honey. This is size 8 1/2. Multi gemstones, pearls. So it's like it'd be like these are one of those jewelry stores. So it's either gonna be Ross Simon's or Joy or one of those 3-letter companies out of China. I see the China part. So who we got? You Ross? Who are you? I can't read those letters in front of the 925. Anyway, yeah, it's one of those companies. All right, size 8.5. Culture pearl, multi gemstone, size 8.5. Yeah, these are jewelry store rings, or like those. I got a bunch of them. I picked up the auction of these good rings because you see how my stuff. Well, no, you don't, because my video never posted. My stuff comes to me typically because it's old. It looks like this. It's just black. This is what I typically get. Black. All right, so I had this. What did I have this at? I had this at 35, which is already cheap. Because you can still go find these on some of them TV channels and stuff like that. I don't know. I'll put 30. Was doing something. I'm sure she realized it was just, a weird thing. And it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't like something she needed to tell me. They like citrine. Size 8.5. These rings are like new. Again, not spending a whole lot of time on this stuff. I'm going to move through these bad boys. This is size 10. Amethyst. This is not a jewelry store ring. This is an old ring. And let me see the wear. Just deco inspired. I don't think it's true deco. Deco revival, I'll say. I don't think this is rose to France. It might be. I think it's just light. It could use a good clean. That looks like one of those synthetic stones, don't it? Oh, let's see. Are you going to work? Yeah, it's going up. It's not making it to amethyst, so I don't know. It does look like one of those synthetic stones, but it's beautiful. It's got a lot of blue in it. Oh, is this tanzanite? Is that why it didn't go? No, there's not enough blue coming through. Anyway, size 10. It's no price on this, so I'll do 25 bucks. Needs a good clean. Oops. See? That's why I break shit all the time. No, don't be quiet. It was an accident. It is good to be lazy. It's very good to be lazy. I guess it does have some age on it, huh? I do see some blue. It's pretty. Wish it wasn't a 10, because I like it. I like it. I do. Well, my hand goes to sleep. There's all that, inflammation on my spine puts pressure on my spinal cord, and it, just does crazy things to all kind of places in my body. Sometimes it's my leg. Sometimes it's my whole arm. Oh, my God. I can't wear this ring. I wanted this for me. For me. It's a size 8.25. So Pamela Love. You cannot find this Phase of the Moon one. This is a rare Pamela Love. Yes, it's old. This is scratched. I haven't ever set up my buffer. I got the little handheld Dremel tool, but that don't work for shit. Yes, it's heavy. It's big. It's too big for me. I mean, the thing is, it's so fat and big. It does like hug my 7, but it is too big. All right. I had this at 130 or 120. Can't read my writing. This is a rare Pamela Love. Oh, Jesus. I'll just buy it now. I'm getting rid of it. 80 bucks. I can't sell it for that here. I will put it online because it'll sell. It's a size 8.25. Because it's so fat, it goes in between the two. So it's the top is sitting at that 8 and the bottom's at 8.5. But it's so fat, I'm gonna say 8.25. Plus basing it on. It's gonna fit at 8 though, because it's gonna snug. It's so wide and so heavy that it's gonna hug up. So you'll be fine at 8. It'll go to an 8.25. It's a big ring. It's 26.42 grams. Yeah, Karina, that's a good one. Needs a little buffing, but it's a Pamela. I haven't seen the phase of the moon one since I bought this one. Last I saw it, I bought it. Ooh, arrow. Look over here. Yeah, it's a good buy. I was tired of looking at it being sad. Because I'm not going to size it. That's crazy. You don't size something like that. You don't size something like what? Size 8.5. This is Praesiolite. It's made in India. Is this my frog ring? Oh, yeah, this is a frog ring. This is checkerboard. Yeah, this is more of this jewelry store right here. It's a checkerboard facet. Yes, those are frogs. That's Praesiolite. And of course, it's the bamboo design. It's marked Indonesia. It's a size 8.5. Beautiful ring. Really cool. And I'll do it. Buy it now. I'm gonna knock this down. Should be 110. How about 65 bucks? Which is stupid. You can find these all day. I get 110 is the cheapest. There's your marking. There. Yeah, Ash is cool. Isn't that cool? I love the Praesiolite. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Congrats, darling. May change that price. Would I do something stupid? 65. We all have to take care of that extra time to be careful. I have to be. Yeah, man. I watch where my feet are going. I slow down. I have to because I cannot afford to fall. I cannot afford to fall. They always ask me too every time I go to the doctor. Oh, this time when I went, they did that thing when you get older. They tell you 3 words. They tell you, we're going to tell you 3 words. And then later they'll ask you those 3 words. And then they make you fill in the face of a clock. The last time I did it before this last week, I did it Roman numerals. So I told the guy, I said, can I be a smart ass and do it Roman numerals? Okay, he goes, no, you do it correctly. I said, well, Roman numerals are numerals. I'm like, millennial dweeb. This is, I think, just glass. I don't know. Maybe it's not. It doesn't have the depth of color or anything. I think this is glass. Watch me be wrong. Oh, well, okay, so I'm wrong. It's tourmaline or whatever. Okay. It's a shield ring. Too big for me. What size are you? I have no information on this ring. Nada. Size 9. Do you say anything? I'm not going to search it too desperately because it's a fairly modern ring. Size 9. That's pretty. Size 9. I'm motivated. Size 9. You can stick a sizer on this or the silicone stuff or have it sized. I'm trying, Karen. I'm being the salesman that I was raised to be. My dad did. He raised me he dropped me off on the side of the road when I was like 9, 10 years old, selling sweet potatoes and pecans. Oh, shit, you know. I mean, back then, yeah, there was creeps around, but, I was armed, but I had my dog. I'd have the tailgate open and the little flap off the topper, and I'd hang my skate there. I had some pre-weighed bags. I'd sit there and shell pecans. And so I'd get a pound shelled up, my bag, and I'd sell those. And I got the difference per pound for the shells. I got to keep that money because I sat there and shelled them. It's a size 8.5. Beautiful ring. I ain't tested those stones. It's gold over sterling. It's beautiful. I'll see. It's probably just going to be tourmaline or onyx. Yeah. Tourmaline, the little stones. These got to be CZs. These are too tiny for me to mess with. It's a nice ring. 35 whole dollars. Size 8.5, didn't I say? Yeah, size 8.5. It's nice. It's one of them jewelry store acquisitions. Very nice. Like new condition. I'm assuming these like new old stock, right? Look, it's one of them China 3-letter companies. One of them jury people. One of them jury people. Who are you? I see the China. On the other side, we should have our. Oh, Lord. I can't read that. It's 2 letters, so it ain't Ross. F. What? FD or FP? F something. That's a beautiful ring. 8.5. Is that true? It is. Really nice undercarriage. Very detail in the band with their little CZs and around your mounting. Checkerboard cut. Nice gold over sterling. 8.5. All right, we'll pass on that. Whoop. So an older one got mixed in. What are you doing here? Size 8, vintage, Native American ring. That's what my notes say. And I would be right. This is onyx, definitely native. It's a size 8. Okay. That's a nice ring. Could use a clean, but that's up to you. With your fern leaves, your raindrops. Raindrops fall on my head. Did anybody claim you? If they did, I don't see it. Something on the band. It's probably just a purity mark. Yep. I don't see anything. Oh, wait. I'm lying. What do you say? I see half a sterling that's kind of worn out. The S and the T are gone. Part of the E's gone. Part of the R gone. Part of the L's gone. The ING is there. Yep. Old Navajo. Wasn't this 8? Am I crazy? It's 8. Okay. I think it's worth $45 all day long. All day long. Not know if that's gold over. I doubt it. It's just tarnish, I would imagine. Let me see the inside. Yeah, it's just tarnish. It's a great old ring. That's a great old ring. I like it. I do. That's why I love my dog doors, Karen. I have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 dog doors. Because he's got to get out of the family room into the Florida room and then out of the pool deck to the yard. I fixed this ring, which basically meant just squeezing it back together, y'all. And it's a size 8. It's exchangeable. I did test these last time with y'all. So it was rose quartz, jade, tiger's eye, and hematite. And now it's fine. My suggestion to you, if you get this, don't pull it out this way. Take it out the back. That's what I was doing. I pulled it out this way and I loosened it. But it's fine now. It's cool. Size 8, exchangeable ring. It says SE is the brand. No clue. And let's get rid of it. Mark that price out. I'll put 25 on here. I keep seeing my fan reflection in these torques over here, and I keep catching them. I keep looking like something's standing there. I missed it. Oh, shit. I bet. Yeah. I stay off of that. Well, I do get on the short one, the little ones occasionally. I have areas I can't get to dust unless I get on that ladder. This is beautiful. Oh, it's small. Why am I selling this? Because I'm a creature of habit and I always wear my old. I wear vintage or antique or native. Size 5.5. Are you really? Yeah, it is. It's diamonds, rubies, and topaz. Of course, they're lab. It is gold over sterling. It's a Ross Simon. Man, my nails look jacked up. That's after cleaning them. That's scary. So yeah. So it's diamond, rubies, and topaz. It's gold over sterling. Size 5.5. And it's true. It fits my fat 5. Beautiful. Ross Simon's. What I have this at? I had it at 45. Don't care. How about we do $30? That's the topaz. There's your rubies. And the diamonds are whoop, whoop. I had flipped the fan blades for winter and forgot to dust them off for my fan in my room. I swear it must be that thick in dust. I was looking at and I turned it on. I thought it's gonna sling shit all over me. I thought I'm hot. Yes, I got hot. It got kind of warm here in the house before we got this. Don't look at it. That's such a nice ring. It's the size, it's prohibitive, but a lot of us have dinky fingers. I got dinky fingers. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is beautiful. That's a 7.25. This is peridot. That's pretty. I'm assuming there's a CZ, so I didn't write anything down. That's a pretty ring. I wrote 7.25. Yeah, I can push it to 7.5, but comfortably 7.25. Yep, okay. That's pretty. Let's sell some rings. 7.25. Peridot. Really pretty ring. I didn't test those stones around it, or they're CZs. I didn't bother writing it down. So I know. CZs. Okay. I thought so. 7.25. Peridot. Pretty ring. Really pretty. 25. 25. Did I write anything? I put peridot and I put, oh, it's RJ. It's a RJ Graziano. That's what this is. It's RJ Graziano. It's RJ Graziano. I better put an anti-tarnish because it's one of them new looking rings. Hey, thank you, Renee. I ain't gonna dig that bag out. I'm just gonna, whoops. That says 90 on the back. We'll get rid of that. I don't know what that was. Whatever it was $90. Whoop, 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 whoop. Thank you, Renee. Just walk away, Renee. Where's Joy so I can sing my happy song? That's a big ring. I have no notes on this whatsoever. It's an empty bag. Oh, it's not that big. 8.25. Sterling. It's very lightweight. Can't tell if that's the 9G5 or what this is. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, I got a bunch of RJ Graziano, so I think there's one more after this one. 8.25 RJ Graziano, which means that's probably onyx. Yeah. Tourmaline or onyx, probably onyx. RJ Graziano, 8.25. Let's sell these Graziano rings. I have one more that he did with Avon. It may be sold. It may be in here. Hey, Sharon. Thank you, ma'am. I keep reaching over there. There's nothing there. There's nothing there, honey. This is so pretty. This is that EC design. Now, they do 100% handmade jewelry. They use recycled materials and they ethically source their stones. This is CZ. EC's design is known, though, for their 14 karat, their sterling, their diamonds, and quality CZs. It's the EC designs, and I didn't write a size, but yeah, they do ethically sourced stuff. I'm going to say 7 1/8, 7 1/4. Is that what you? Yeah, 7 1/4. What an 8? 7 1/4. EC designs, CZ ring. Let's crank out rings today. Let's do it. EC design stuff sells well. Nice rings. Yeah, their rings are 100% handmade, recycled materials, ethically sourced stones. Thank you, Sunny. Thank you, madame. That's a pretty one. And yes, I have your other piece. It'll melt so you won't get any shipping on your stuff. Y'all that already has stuff from last week, of course, you're not going to get more shipping. And I don't do that to where, if it's over a pound, I'm going to charge you more. In Canada, I might, but I usually split it. But no, I'm going to penalize you for buying more. Isn't that kind of stupid? That's counterintuitive to me. Whoop, missing. That's a sherry size ring, size 10. Beautiful. I'm going to guess this is all CZ. I'll test it. Could be citrine and topaz. Who knows? It's one of those jewelry store rings. Let's see if it's one of them China companies or who we got. Yeah, it's down inside there. I see the 95. Oh, it's down inside down in there. Shoot. I ain't gonna be able to read that. Hey, there's stuff on the band. Hang on. That's a deep stamp. Don't know. And it's a deep stamp. I can't read it. Let's see. Yep, CZ. At least the orange one is. What about you white guys? You clear stones. Yeah, it's all CZ. I thought so. Yes, I did. I did. Your 2 big rings, and forget you bought some other stuff that last auction that you were at. You know what's funny? People ask you about their shipping, but with Pirate Ship, it's supposed to automatically generate your shipping notification with your tracking. So either you're just not seeing that stamp down there, there's something else there. It's a deep stamp there. Heck, if I can't read it. It's a nice big ring, size 10. Only you will know it is CZ and not citrine and diamonds or topaz. Might be more believable. Citrine and topaz. And I know it's really low for these rings, but it's okay. I got a good deal buying a giant lot of them, obviously. You can see how many I have. A bunch. It's funny because I do sell a lot, but then there's never anything in PayPal because I'm always buying more. I'm going to write that I had 25 on this because I would never think that. I would put that at 65. If I didn't remember that I lost my mind one given Sunday. I got to watch the time because there was 2 roast that, I don't know, I guess it was in the refrigerator, a little, not too long, but it was like, oh, I got to vac seal it, and I couldn't. My arm was bad, whatever. So I stuck it in the freezer in the kitchen, in my KitchenAid freezer, which I don't keep that much in there. I just keep weird stuff in there. So they were getting freezer burn. So I took them out. So I got to cook that roast. Yeah, I can go about a half hour more. So I got to cut up that meat, cut my vegetables. I'm going to pressure cook it. Look at this. It's the same ring, only in pink. So I'm going to assume it's CZ's. It's the same design. It's a 9. Same design. I'm going to leave the 25 up there. Oh, well, I got to put it back in because Ash is being a good kid and putting in my passes. so you can keep track of where we're at. Yes, same thing. So CZ, or call it simulated sapphire and diamond. Ah. Yes, size 9. Okay. Oh, man, my upper back is just kicking. And I'm hungry. I didn't eat breakfast. I slept my day away. It absolutely sucked. This one is a multi-gemstone flower, sold over sterling, size 6. Excuse me, 8.5. I had this ring at $60. It's flowers. It's multi-gemstones, gold over sterling, size 8.5. Very beautiful ring. I had it at 60. I will do 30 today. Hey, Beck. Sharon, you got it. It's bothering me so bad. It's burning. I'm about to stop. I mean, it's getting bad. Oh, it's starting to take my breath away. Let me stand up for a minute. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, it's making me nauseous. I hate that when your pain hits like that and it just makes you sick to your stomach. All right, I'm going to stop. Let's do a drawing. And I'll be back Wednesday at 2. There's a couple rings in here I brought before, I see. But I'll be back Wednesday. Watch for my unboxing. I reckon it'll post tomorrow if YouTube decides to process. It was still processing today when I come in here to check. And Ash is like, you didn't, nothing's up. This says 14 karat, 13 diamonds. What is this? I don't know. Anyway, we've got 33 gorgeous souls in here. So I'm going to pick a number. Oh, yeah, Beckett just hit me. It's taking my breath away a little bit. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, I hate when it just hits like that. I kind of feel dizzy. A number between 1 and 35. I already got my number written down here. Yeah. So pick a number and I'll get you a nice prize. I give good prizes, y'all. Everyone here testify to that one. I give very excellent prizes. Not little dinky goofy shit. Hey, Colette, you got it. 2. Maybe we're sharing pain. You've up the ladder. You're going to be interesting to do for. Do I dare try to do native with all the amazing stuff you have? Maybe. Do you need chains? Do you need chains, Colette? Because you have a lot. Always. Okay. All right. At least I know it's something you can use. I hate sending stuff and people just not going to like it. They're not going to use it. It's kind of mental. I don't like to do it. I'm sorry. I was like, I'm going to stay another 30 minutes. And it was like, no, you're not. All right. I'm not going to talk long. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your purchases. I will be here Wednesday at 2 p.m. with bells. Make sure to please like before you leave. If you're not subscribed, I'd appreciate it. I'm closing in on 800 subscribers, which is big to me. May not be to big YouTubers, but to me, I'm very happy, very appreciative. I try to live in a state of gratitude. So here we are. Be grateful. Build your karma. Be nice to yourself. Be nice to others. I love you. Have a good day. Bye, y'all. Bye.